Good morning, students. Everyone. 10th class. I reached some of the topics completed in 10th class. First lesson, reflection of light, completed. So second lesson, physical science. Second lesson is chemical equations. Chemical equations. So I thought everyone should follow the lessons. First lesson completed. Next we will go through the second lesson, physical science. So students, whenever the teacher explaining the lesson, whenever you watching the video, should careful observe what teacher explaining. So at the time of watching, you should place a textbook in front of you and read each and every line and note down that what you understanding from that was video and note in the classwork. If you not understand anything, ask the teacher, or again you can watch 2 or 3 times video. Okay, friends. So chemical equations. So in that chemical equations, already in previous classes, in 8th class or 9th classes, you learned about changes around us. Changes around us. In changes around us, we have so many changes occurring in our surroundings. Okay. So in that some are slow changes, some are fast changes. So in previous class we discussed about changes around us. Changes around us. Changes around us. We have so many changes occurring in our daily life, in our surroundings. So in that we have changes. Some are slow changes. Some are fast changes, slow changes, fast changes. Okay, and so physical changes, chemical changes, reversible changes, and irreversible changes, and irreversible changes, periodic and non-periodic changes, non-periodic big changes, and also desirable changes and undesirable changes. So like that we are having so many changes are occurring in our daily life. Okay. So in change, for example, changes around us, slow changes, fast changes, physical, chemical changes, reversible, irreversible changes, periodic and non-periodic changes, and exothermic and endothermic changes. Exothermic changes and endothermic changes. So these are the different types of changes we are observing in our daily life. Slow changes. Slow change means the change which is occurred within months, within hours, within months, within a week, in a day, or in a year. So the change may take place in the time. Time will be more than 1 hour. So more than 1 day. So more than 1 week. Like it takes, that is called slow change. The fast changes, the change which are within seconds, the change which occurs within seconds is called as fast change. Give an example of the fast change: burning of paper, burning of matchstick. If you burn matchstick, how much time it takes? Within seconds to burn. Blasting a bomb, so bomb blast, how much time it takes? Within seconds. So slow changes. Slow change means the change which occurs within hours, making a curd from the mill. Okay, and rusting of iron. So they takes 1 week hours will take place. Okay, change of seasons occurring at day and night. There are examples for slow changes. Next, physical changes. The change which will be occurs in their state means like color, volume, shape, size, everything. They are called physical changes. Example: change of ice to water. Changing ice to water, water to gas. That is again when reverse it will take place. Physical change. Chemical change. The change which occurs total internal composition of matter. Total internal composition of the matter is called as chemical changes. Reversible change. The change which is occurs after completion of change, again it come back to the same original position. It's called reversible change. After occurring the change, there is no return back. There is no reversible. There is no change. There is no. We can't obtain the same product after changes occur. That is called irreversible change. Periodic change. The change which occurs within regular interval of time is called as a periodic change. Example: heartbeat of a person takes same time for each and every heartbeat or functioning of heartbeat. Non-periodic changes. The changes which are occurring. So there is no particular time. So there is no particular time, particular place. That is called as non-periodic changes. Desirable changes. The change which is brought from the nature and which is useful to the human beings and living organisms. They are called as desirable changes. The changes which are not useful to the human beings is called undesirable change. Exothermic. The heat is released is called exothermic change. The heat is absorbed is called as endothermic change. So when the change occurs, in the time sometimes heat is absorbed, sometimes it will be released. They are called exothermic and endothermic changes. Okay, these are the different types of chemical changes. Changes around us. Changes around us. Okay, what are the examples for changes? Slow changes. Slow changes. Slow change examples. What are the examples for slow changes? What is slow change? Slow change means the change which occurs within hours. The change which occurs within hours or months or years. It may take so decade also, no problem. So it is called as a slow change. For example, growing of a human being, growing a plant, occurring of seasons. We all example for slow changes. Fast change, burning of matchstick, burning of paper, bomb blast. All are example for fast changes. Okay, chemical changes, physical changes. Chemical changes we will discuss later these two. Okay, physical and chemical changes we will discuss later. Reversible change. Reversible change. The change which occurs after occurring change, again we brought back the same original product. After occurring the change, again we brought back the original substances are called as reversible change. For example, so we'll get ice to water. Again, we can cool the heat. When you heat this, we'll get the water. Again cooling, we'll get again brought back the ice. Okay, they are called as reversible change. Irreversible change. Whenever the change occurs, to come back to the original substances, they are called as irreversible change. Making a curd from milk. So from milk we can get a curd. From curd again we get the milk? No, we can't reverse back. They are called irreversible change. Periodic changes. Periodic change. The change which occurs within regular interval of time. So how much time? For example, so same time it occurs again. So for example, today something is happened. Again same thing will be happen in the next hours, tomorrow same time, or next year same time. So it takes some same time interval. This is called as a periodic change. The change which occurs in a regular interval of time, then it is called as periodic change. Heartbeat, change of seasons. So every 4 months we change the seasons. Periodic change. Non-periodic changes, the changes which does not occur in a particular regular interval of time. Occurring of earthquakes. So floods, droughts, they are example for non-periodic change. Desirable changes. the change which occurs, which are useful to the human beings. For example, okay, cooking food, cooking a food, cooking a food. Whenever you cooking the food, food is useful to you. Food is, we are eating food, no, that is useful to human beings, no. That's why cooking of a food is a desirable change. Ripening of fruit is also example for desirable change useful to the human beings. Next, undesirable change. The change which are not useful to the human beings or living organisms. They are called as undesirable change. For example, occurring of floods, occurring of earthquakes, landslides are example for undesirable change because they are not useful to us. They are so damage everything, and volcano eruption, occurring earthquakes, example for undesirable changes. Exothermic change, the change which occurs in the occurring change, they release heat, called exothermic change. Endothermic change, the change which occurs by absorption of heat energy is called as endothermic change. Exothermic and endothermic means the same may be heat absorbed or heat release are called as exothermic and endothermic changes. So these are called this. So now we will discuss about physical and chemical changes. Physical and chemical changes. In physical and chemical changes, physical change, chemical change. So physical changes and chemical changes. Physical changes means what? Physical change, the change which occurs within colors or volume, shape, size is called as physical change. The change which occurs only, so physical properties only. The change occurs with only physical properties. Physical properties. Physical properties. What are the physical properties like? So color, volume, shape, size. These are called physical properties. The change which occurs within physical properties like color, volume, shape and size, they are called as physical properties. Okay, the change, so which is this physical change is a reversible change. It is a temporary change. It is a temporary change. It is a temporary change, and also it is a reversible change. It is a reversible change because physical change is a temporary change also and reversible change. So it is also reversible change. It is a reversible change. So it is a temporary change also, and it is also in physical change the heat may release or absorb. Heat may release or absorb. Okay. So physical change. Okay. Next, chemical change. So the chemical change is the change is occurs. The change is occurs with the total composition of matter. Composition of matter. So the change occurs with the total composition of the matter. So means new substances are formed. New substances are formed. Here new substances are formed. New substances are formed. So it is a permanent change. Chemical change is a permanent change. Also it is a irreversible change. It is a irreversible change. For example, so making a curd. Making of a curd. For when the curd is formed, we get the milk from it? No, it is a chemical change. Ripening of fruit. Ripening of fruit. Of a fruit. ripening of the fruit. So when the fruit is ripening, when you will get again the fruit come back to the raw material? No. Here, so for example, change of colors. So zinc oxide, zinc oxide is a so yellow color. When I heat them, it go into the white. So white color. So where what happens here? Zinc first is yellow, next it come to white color. What happens here? Anything? One color is changed. Okay, ice to water. Ice to water. And heat them. When you heat, you come to water. Again, cool it. Pull it back. What happens? You get the ice again. It is a temporary change. Here it is a permanent change. Here there should be a heat is released. Compulsory here, the heat will be releases and chemical change occurs. Chemical equations. Permanent change will be occurs here. Okay, the change occurs within total composition of matter will be changes means total. For example, making a burning of paper. Burning a paper. Burning of a paper. Whenever you burn the paper, what you obtained? The paper burned. Of burning paper, which obtained a ash. Ash is different from paper. So product, what product you obtained? It is different from the initial reactants. So reactants and products both are different. But here, reactants and products both are same. Just only their physical properties will be changed. That matter does not change here. Here total composition will be total composition of matter will be changed. But here it is not happening. It is a temporary change. It is a permanent change. Okay. So this is about chemical and physical changes. The chemical equations will be coming from the chemical changes only. The chemical change occurs the chemical equations. The change which is occurred will be represented in the form of equations is called as chemical equations. For example, here is there. So, for example, water H2. How the water is formed? Hydrogen plus oxygen. How the water is formed? Water is formed. Hydrogen plus oxygen gives rise to H2O. H2. It is a chemical equation. It is a chemical equation. So hydrogen, oxygen molecule combine together to form a water molecule. It is a chemical equation. These are called as reactants. They are called reactants. They are called as the products. So products and reactants. So reactants and products both are together. When the reactants are combined together, they form a product. So oxygen and hydrogen. Here also it is a liquid. It is a one liquid is formed. These are two gases. It is a liquid. When cooled it back, and we can heat them. We will get the hydrogen and the oxygen. So what happens here? So it is a reversible change. It is a physical change. And here it is a chemical change. It is a totally new composition formed. So new substances are formed here. A permanent change, irreversible change. So making of curd, ripening of fruit, burning of paper. Some of the examples for this chemical change. Okay. Students, all of you go through the textbook and read the lesson number 2 and note down the physical and chemical changes. So explain what is the difference between the physical and chemical change. So homework question is question 1. So write the difference between physical and chemical change. Physical and chemical changes. Okay. So this is the question. Write a homework and also go through the textbook. Read the lesson. And note down the textbook. So everyone watch video seriously. Read each and every sentence from the textbook. Watch carefully the video. Everyone should listen the video, watch the video, and note down the points which I explained to you, and also note down your textbook. Read the textbook. Note down in the classwork. So I will compulsory your record marks 20 marks will be there. For CW I will give 5 marks. So everyone should go through the textbook and note down classwork, and everyone should write the homework also. I will give daily 1 or 2 questions for homework. Everyone should write the homework for these questions. Okay? Friend, thank you. Thank you everyone. So whenever students physical and chemical changes and chemical equations also. So what is the equation is a chemical change which will be represented in the form of equations. In the form of equations. So how I told you. For example, equation means what? In the form of that molecular products and reactants. Okay. For example, so CaO, Ca plus calcium plus oxygen gives rise to calcium oxide. It is a lime. It is a lime. Ca plus O, CaO. It is Ca is a one element. Both element both combine together they form a molecule. So this is put in the form of reactants, products. These reactants, products, and they give the subscript arrow marks. Both are combined to the form. It is called as a chemical equation. This should be put in the form of chemical equation. A chemical change is put in the form of equation. This is called chemical equations. Okay.